All right, so happy Friday. So typically, this is my goal, and I didn't want to like tell y'all because I know that I'm gonna mess up and I'm not gonna always post on these days. But this is the goal, right? And I'm gonna try to hold myself accountable. But this is the goal. I'm going to try to post videos. I can't post every day. I just don't have the time to. So I'm going to typically post Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday is the beginning of the week, whatever. I'm getting you motivated to go out there into this world, chosen ones, and deal with people. And on Tuesday, I'm sorry, on Wednesday, I'm motivating you to, hey, you middle of the week, you can get through this, you got this, stay positive, keep your head straight, keep your head on straight, whatever. And then Friday is like, woo, a relief. We gonna have a conversation on Friday. We gonna talk about it on Friday. So that's what my goal is. And again, I appreciate everyone who have taken the time to watch my videos. I'm so grateful for you guys, and I appreciate that so much. Okay, so let's get into it. So how to deal with the pain of emotional distress. Okay, and if you are a human being in 2023 and if you're not a child or a newborn baby, you have dealt with some type of emotional stress. I can't even say it. Emotional distress, especially if you're my age. Excuse me, if you're my age, you have seen some things, you have been through some things. Some people go through things early in life, some people go through things in the middle, some people go through things at the end. But regardless of whatever, life gonna always be life, and okay. And unfortunately, we are in the matrix and we are in the mix of it. Okay, so you have to keep your head on straight. That's why I always tell you guys to get in that Bible and read the Bible, because listen, according to the good book, it ain't gonna do nothing but to get a little worse. Okay, so stay mentally prepared. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. So how to deal with emotional distress. First of all, you have to recognize that it was not your fault. Whatever you have been through or whatever people have done to you, especially if you were like a child or even as an adult, a woman, man, I don't care, cat or dog, okay, whatever you are, those, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it was not your fault. You can't help how people are or how people deal with other people in the world. The only person that you can control is yourself. That's why centering yourself with God, meditating on His word, staying positive, those things are very important, because you have to deal with people, you have to deal with distress. So that's number one. Number two is, let's see, get a support group. That's what I would say. Get a support group, people that you can trust. Maybe it's your church, maybe it's your, maybe you need to go to a psychiatrist, a therapist, maybe you need to hire a life coach. It's so many resources out here these days. Is with any type of category that you need is ridiculous. It's not like it was 20, 30 years ago. Everybody is a psychiatrist. Everybody is whatever you need, they got it. You know what I'm saying? So get a legit person, not someone who's going to take more advantage of you. Get someone who is legit. Do your research on whoever you are seeking for help. Just don't go into survival mode and just hiring anybody. Do your research. That's so much important. Make sure they are 100%. I can't talk. 100% legit. Make sure that they fit your lifestyle. Make sure that you can be comfortable with talking to this person. Okay, that's number two. Number three, I would say pray for healing. That's important. Number three, pray for healing, because yeah, you can go out and you can get a life coach, you can get a psychiatrist, you can get a therapist, or you could talk to a pastor at church, or whatever, elder at church, whatever it is, whoever it is that you go to for wise counsel. You can go to those people and they can give you great advice. But if you do not do the work within yourself, the work never stops. You know, you can't just go to these people, get great advice, and allow them to massage you and make you feel better, and then, you know, you just not doing the work yourself. You're pacifying yourself, which is going to make things worse. So you have to do the work. Unfortunately, a lot of people do not want to grow because that means the work never stops. We all know that the work never stops. And who wants to work 24 hours a day? But in order to become the greater you, you have to do it. You have to do it. But if you do not pray, okay, and this is just for the chosen ones, if you don't listen, I'm not for everybody, and I understand that, but this is just for the chosen ones. People are who are like-minded and who go through the same things that I go through. I'm talking to you. But you have to pray. You have to give it to God. You have to go in prayer. You have to ask God to heal your heart, to heal your spirit. You have to, again, like I said in my last video, recognize what you have done wrong as well, because, you know, the reality of it is everybody is just not always out to hurt you. Sometimes we play a part in it as well, and not even knowing, and not even willing to whatever. But you have to recognize that you have to build a relationship with God. You have to. That's number one. That's vital. That's vital. You can't do one without the other. It's not going to help you. You're going to seek, but until you get into that Bible, until you begin to build your prayer life, until you give your worries and your stress to God. It's something in my in my eye that's really bothering me. But until you do all of those things, then nothing is going to work for you. And I don't care how much money you spend on whoever. If you don't have a prayer life, if you take God out of it, for the chosen ones, if you take God out of it, then of course it's not going to work. So that's all I have. Hopefully that this video helped you. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. See you next video. Bye.